Currently on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. But before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there that y'all are kings and queens, and I hope y'all having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys a rare build name type of video, right? So I'm not gonna come out here and say this is the most meta, this is the best build of all time. This is a build that has a very rare build name that you have to put attributes in certain categories to a certain max. You know, you have to do that to get the rare build name, but it's still very usable. I would never give you guys a build that I just thought was absolute trash and wouldn't get the job done, right? Like, this build could play the 1 in 2s, or I low-key the 2 in 2s. It could play the 1, the 2 in 3s, and it could play probably the 2, 3, or 4 and 5. So it's a very versatile build, and that's what I like to bring you guys. I like to bring you guys builds that come with a lot of versatility. So first of all, we're gonna go with a power forward. We're gonna go 6'6". The weight's gonna be 210 pounds, and then you're gonna keep the wingspan. Actually, you're not gonna keep the wingspan at 6'11". You're gonna end up bumping it up to a 7'1" wingspan. Go ahead and continue, and let's get into the build, right? So before we actually do get into the build, I want you to comment down below what build you would like to see me make next, and also let me know what build you guys have been using and what builds you have cooked up in the lab, because a lot of things are changing. If you guys are a point guard, you recently found out that acceleration literally doesn't mean anything. All you need is whatever you need for the specific speed booster badge that you want it to be. So yeah, kind of crazy, but who knows, they might change it. But last year they didn't change speed of ball, so hey man, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm sitting tight until I make another point guard build. I'm really happy with mine right now. But driving layup on this build is going to end up being an 80, which is gonna unlock you half pro touch. You got gold float game, gold scooper, gold giant. So if you haven't checked out on my channel already, I have a 6'4" Kyrie Irving build that I dominated in the rec with. That has a 91 driving layup, no driving dunk at all. Floaters are absolutely broken. Go ahead, throw on the Trae Young layup style, and you're gonna be golden, right? So moving into the 3 ball on this build, I told you this build's gonna be able to do it all. So it has finishing, right? It doesn't have the finishing you might want, right? It doesn't have driving dunk, but it's got driving layup, which in my opinion is more overpowered this year, and you could do a lot more things with driving layup than driving dunk. But your 3 ball is going to end up being an 85 3 ball with the midi being a 72. The reason I go midi 72, get yourself silver midi magician, and the 3 ball 85 gives you bronze limitless range. You also get bronze agent 3. Then moving into the free throw, we're going to put this up to a 77 free throw. Now this is where the build, like these next 2 categories, you're gonna see it. This build is just very unique. In the right hands, this build will be very good, man. Very good. Your pass accuracy is gonna end up being a 76 pass accuracy. You guys know, on all my builds I ever give you and will ever give you, I never put my pass accuracy low. I personally, I cannot give you guys a build that has bad pass accuracy. This is not in me. Maybe it's because I'm a pass first point guard that averages like 12, 14 assists a game. Maybe that's why, but I just think everybody should be able to pass the rock if a man's wide open. So your ball handle on this build is going to be an 87 ball handle, just to get yourself that silver killer combos. You got silver unpluckable. You're going to end up with silver speed booster on this build as well. Also, you got gold ankle breaker, and ankle breakers in this game, they do happen rather frequently, especially if you have takeover, and especially if the person guarding you does not have ankle braces. They got no perimeter D, right? So your speed of ball is going to end up being a 77 speed with ball to unlock yourself bronze hyperdrive, but that's going to be higher because we're going to end up having higher speed. So a quick recap: your build could ball handle, it could pass, it could shoot, and it could finish. So as of right now, there's no flaws, and that's how it's going to continue, because we're going to end up putting 94 perimeter defense on this build. Now, it is very important that you put it to 94 perimeter defense to get this build name, as well as your interior defense. If it's not at least 80 interior defense, you will not get the build name. For this build purpose, we're going to have it at 84 interior defense, 94 perimeter D. Get your Hall of Fame ankle braces, Hall of Fame challenger, Hall of Fame off ball pass, gold pick dodger, gold clamps, all that good stuff. Your steal is going to end up following up with a 91 steal. You're going to get the trifecta, the 3 gold badges in terms of steel, which is going to be glove, interceptor, and right stick gripper. Learn how to use that right stick when trying to pluck point guards, and you are going to be having a lot of fun and getting a lot of point guards to grade out in this year's game. Then your block is going to end up being a 70 block. I know you don't get anchor because you are 6'6", but hey, we're still going to be able to play defense. We got 84 interior, 70 block. We got a 7'1" wingspan. You're going to be able to play interior D, I promise. Then your defense rebounding, going to throw us up to a 70 D board just to help out on the boards here and there. Your speed's going to be an 81. Very important. Very important. If you don't put 81 speed, the builds, throw it in the garbage, okay? You need 81 speed, get yourself silver speed booster. Come on, don't mess it up. I go 75 excel to get gold triple strike. Your strength, I put this up to a 74 to get yourself badges such as bronze bulldozer, silver fearless. You got gold physical handles. You got some box out. You got some brick wall and all that other good stuff. Then the vertical, I give it a 70 just so you could jump up and help out on those boards, because I didn't give you a 70 board for no reason. I want you to be able to utilize it and snag on some people. On smaller guards if you're playing twos with the build. And then we're going to finish it off with a 99 stamina for the build, which is going to unlock yourself Hall of Fame 94 feet and Hall of Fame workhorse. You also got silver handles for days. Go ahead and continue, and let's take a look at this rare building. We get shades of OKC, Utah, and Golden State. We got Jalen Williams, AK-47, and Draymond Green, and you are a two-way skilled stretch. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and choose our team, because as I always like to tell you guys, right? In order to be a good 2K player, it comes down to 50% your build, 25% your animations, and then another 25 is your stick skill, your IQ. I can't hold the controller for you. I could play on your team, maybe coach you up a little bit, maybe let you get better, right? I could give you the build, I could give you the animations, but I can't hold your hand throughout the whole process. You know what I'm saying? So don't come in here say this build is trash if you didn't check out the animations, okay? And stick to the end of the video. That's not on me if you got a bad jump shot. I'm gonna give you guys a good jump shot though, okay? This jump shot very tested by my on-ball lock, who has very similar stats to this. He's a very good player, right? Very good player. You're going to go Dariq Whitehead as the base. Dariq Whitehead. Then your two releases. Your release one is going to end up being, where's he at? It's going to be Kyle Korver, release one. Okay, Kyle Korver, which is going to be on page right here, page 14, right in the middle. And then your second release is going to end up being Oscar Robertson, very popular release from last year. Max speed, you want to throw it. And then it's going to end up being 23% Kyle Korver, 77% Oscar, and then Dariq Whitehead base. So moving into the other animations, your dribble pull-up, throw on normal 2. Your spin jumper and hop jumper, test those out. I can't give you 100% certainties on those. Post hop shot, you on Kobe. Motion style, throw on Kawhi, I would say. Kawhi. And then pass style, keep it none. Dribble style, you're going to want to either throw on LeBron, Magic, or Zach LaVine. Those are the three I would personally put on. Signature size up, you could throw on Kobe, or no, can you not? You can't throw on Kobe. You want to throw on, what's it called? Who is it? It's gonna be like Paul George or James Harden. You get either of those. Throw on either of those. Escape moves, Kemba Walker, 100%. Your crossover is gonna be James Harden. Your behind the back is gonna be Jamal Murray. Your hesitation is going to be Ja Morant. And then your step back is going to either be, this is up to you. You could either throw on John Wall or James Harden. I go like back and forth between the two. For you, I would personally throw on John Wall out of all of them. Throw on John Wall and go and cook up in the park, the rec, the pro-am, wherever you guys are playing. But if you guys did overall enjoy that rare build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots, and I'm out. Peace.